Afik is a former Syrian town administratively belonging to Quneitra Governorate, located in the Golan Heights. Residing at an altitude of 349 meters, the Israeli settlement, Kibbutz Afik, was built close by. History: Afik was an ancient town, covering about 100 dunams on an artificial mound. Many inscriptions in Latin and Greek have been found. Afik was located on one of the few routes connecting the Galilee and the Golan Heights, all part of the very important network of roads between Egypt and Syria. The lower part of the road followed the ascent of Afik, where the Ayyubids built a khan in the early 13th century, Khan al-Aqaba, whose ruins are still visible. Once it reached the plateau, the road passed through different villages, the branch going through Afik leading eastwards to the Hauran region rather than northeastwards to Damascus. Around 1225, Jakednb noted that the convent of Afik was much venerated by Christians, and still frequented by travellers. In 1596, Afik appeared in the Ottoman tax registers as part of the Nahiyah of Golan Heights in the Qada of Hauran. It had an entirely Muslim population consisting of 16 households and 9 bachelors. Taxes were paid on wheat, barley, summer crops, olive trees, goats and/or beehives. In 1806, the German explorer Syrian found that Afik had 100 houses made of basalt, 4 of them inhabited by Christians and the rest by Muslims. In 1875, the French explorer Victor Guérin found that Afik was divided into 4 quarters, each administered by its own sheikh. Most of the homes contained remnants of ancient buildings. The village had abundance of fresh water. When Gottlieb Schumacher surveyed the area in the 1880s, he described Afik as a large village with about 400 people. It had around 160 tolerably well-built stone houses, but only 90 of those were inhabited. At the time of its depopulation in 1967, the city had a population of approximately 2,800. Possible mention in the Bible. The name Afik refers to one of several locations mentioned by the Hebrew Bible as the scenes of a number of battles between the Israelites and the Arameans. Most famously, a town near which one or more rulers of Damascus named Ben-Hadad were defeated by the Israelites, and in which the Damascene king and his surviving soldiers found a safe place of retreat. Since the turn of the 20th century, the predominant opinion is that the location of all these battles is one and the same, and that the town lay east of the Jordan. Initially it was thought that the name is preserved in the now depopulated village of Afik near Kibbutz Afik, 3 miles east of the Sea of Galilee, where an ancient Mount Tel Sorig had been identified. Excavations by Moshe Kochavi and Pierre Beck in 1987–88 have indeed discovered a fortified 9th and 8th century BCE settlement, probably Aramean, but Kochavi considered it to be too small to serve the role ascribed to Afik in the Bible. The site most favored now by the archaeologists is Tel Ngev, Kibbutz Afik, a mound located within Kibbutz Ngev. Bibliography.